was going to run and get my bottled water. If you want me, if there's somewhere obvious, I could get them for you.
No, it's down in my bag.
We are live. I don't have the speakers turned off yet.
We are live?
We are live. Okay, good. And we're going to come over here and there we go. See? We're really here. There's people. Believe me or not. Believe me. Say hello, everybody. Thank you so much. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start with calling the directions, and we'll put the video camera on the fire. We're going to look at stuff here shortly, and we're going to take this back a little bit more. That's a nice glow down there. All right. And we're going to, oops, sorry. I'm not used to doing this with my left hand. It's kind of a virgin experience. So, welcome to tonight's Mabon ritual. This is September 23rd, 4th of 2022. I work from home. I don't count days. I just know it's Saturday, and that means people should be here. Welcome to our Mabon ritual. As I said, Mabon is a time of the second harvest. It is a celebration of all of the amazing haul we have gotten from all of the hard work, the fertilization, the seeding, all the planting, all of it. This is what we've been working for. And now is the time to share it. And because what you share of your bounty comes back to you as manyfold as those which you share it with. Because that's how that works. Because we're all here to go, I'm really excited that this is in my life, and I want this in my life for the next year. And I want you to feel the joy and understand why I want that. So that's what the whole purpose of this ritual is. And this is one of my favorite rituals. It is one of the least formal, because ultimately it's a large Thanksgiving dinner, for lack of a better way to put it. And we're just here to be grateful and graze and eat and be thankful. And it's a wonderful way to be. It's a wonderful way to get to feel. And I'm really glad that you're all here to share this with me. So, with that being said, let us stand and face to the east. Lords and ladies of the east, denizens of air, clean thought, and new breath. We call upon you to watch over and guard our right. We ask for you to stand within our light. Guide us, provide us, and even occasionally chide us. So mote it be. To the south. Lords and ladies of the south, we thank you for your gifts in our lives, and we ask you to join our rite tonight. Fire, passion, lust, and magic. We ask you to bring your fuel to our celebration. These are the results of you. Please join and celebrate with us. So mote it be. To the west. Lords and ladies of the west, water, emotion, knowing the unknown. We call upon you and ask that you join us tonight. We ask that you witness our rite. The things in front of us on our table were made by you, Abel. It is by the water that our plants are grown. It is by the knowledge, and it is the desire that leads us to seek these things. Join us, so mote it be. To the north. Lords and ladies of the north, earth, stone, wisdom, and strength. We thank you, and we ask that you join us tonight as we celebrate. These things are only made possible by you and the things upon which we grew. The seeds were planted in your soil, and away at it we would toil. And we ask for you to come and witness our joy. That we do, you employ. So mote it be. Lords and ladies of the center, keepers of the balance, harmony, peace, and justice, we call upon you to join our rite as we celebrate and we take delight. We ask that you watch over us and let us show and embrace that which we've grown for us. So mote it be. Mother Gaia, we ask you to join us tonight. We ask you to watch over and guide us. You have provided for us. You have gifted us with a bountiful harvest, and we are here to celebrate and take revelry in your delight. Please join us. So mote it be. My Lord Pan, we ask that you join us tonight and watch over our revelries. We have worked hard. We have planned long. We have put in the effort, and we have done our best. And we have told ourselves that we have done our best because that is what we have done. We ask you to join us tonight and help us celebrate as we see our success. Help us as we enjoy the fruits and bounty of the desire and the movement and the growth that you drive within us. Join us, O Lord Pan. So mote it be. Have a seat, please. It's a really pretty night. It's nice and cool. It's a perfect night for a fire. And it's just cool enough so the bugs aren't quite as buggy. But the best part about it is the bounty of our harvest. The things that we have brought into our lives, the things that we want to share, the things that we want the people around us to have as a part of their life as well. Yule is a time of presence, but this is a time of sharing. This is of hopes and dreams. This is of aspirations and desires. We have an amazingly well laid out offering table. With all kinds of things. There's bacon, there's cider, there's alcohol, there's wine, there's cheddar cheese chips, there's meat and cheese, there's homemade, there's things that people could get. We've got desserts over here, we've got donuts. Donuts. Hello. Oh, I didn't I didn't see donuts. But the thing is, it's all the bounty that we have brought ourselves through our hard work. Oh wait, this was working well there. I'm actually going to move you back a little bit. That really works well. That really works well. But it's all of this desire to share and keep the ball rolling. Because now we can see the fucking hard work we did. If we're running gardens, now we've already had a couple of harvests. We're on our very last round of grow. It's been an amazing summer. There has been so much fertility and growth and blossoming within our group, within ourselves. So much has changed since we began this process because of your hard work, because of the effort you have put in. I'm not saying you didn't get help, because you did. Nobody does it alone. Nobody does it alone. And anyone who tries to operate as alone doesn't succeed as well as they could if they just let other people help them. I know this for a fact personally. But you did. You let people help. You talked to people. You worked on things. You asked for help. You worked on alternative plans when the first time you tried something didn't work. You didn't let it stop you. You didn't say, oh, this is too fucking hard. I can't do it. You kept moving. And that is the important part. Welcome to the new folks. As I say, everybody that ends up here is here because they're doing work on themselves. And they need to hear that they did a good job because you're still fucking doing it. And you're still out there pushing yourself. You're still out there working to make sure that you put the right amount of work into the things that you want to get back. Because if you don't put any work towards it, it's not gonna fucking happen. You can't eat pumpkins if you don't plant pumpkin seeds. To be spicy. And that's really what it comes down to. You have to do the work if you want the thing. If you want the reward, whether it be the ability to eat or the ability to eat a special treat. It all requires work. It all requires effort. And you've been doing that. You've been doing the work that it takes to push past the barriers. You've been doing the work that it takes to get towards what you want. And that, I'd like to congratulate you for. Because you're the ones that did it. Everything that's on that table was brought by somebody. You made that table look really cool with all the stuff that everybody wants to share their bounty of. the things that they want in their lives, the things that represent things that are important to them, are wonderfully laid across that table. And I feel blessed. Thank you for sharing it with me. It takes a lot of time and effort to get what you've got. Nothing happened for any of us overnight. It's all a progress. It's all a process. It all takes time. It all takes growth. Nothing changes unless you do something different. And that's how you move forward. So, before we start grazing, I would like to go around, and I would like for each of us to, if you are comfortable with it, state something that you are, the easiest way to put it, celebrating the harvest of today. You don't have to say anything. But as we go around, if you would like the opportunity, I would like you to have the opportunity. I'm going to start. We'll make Jupiter go last. Love you. But what I'm thankful for, and I'm also going to say what I'm sharing. You can do that as well. You don't have to. And why. So I'm thankful because my life is fucking amazing. I'm harvesting love. I'm accepting and enjoying being immersed in new friends. I am celebrating the maturity of another year on this land and how far we've come yet again. And looking forward to what we're going to do next. And so I'm harvesting all of that tonight because I'm just really fucking grateful. For what I have. So what I brought is, I guess they're called bacon ends, jowl. I call it jowl. She called them bacon ends.
They're already sliced up.
Right, right. So what it is, what it represents to me is I love pork. I love me some pig. I especially love bacon. And the jowl cut, the bacon end cut, is a particularly amazing delicacy because what it is consisted of is a lot of fat and some really good meat, and it's the very tender of the bacon. And so I want to share that wonderful, amazing experience of having perfectly made bacon that Juniper cooked. And I'm very grateful for her doing that as well. And to me, that symbolizes sharing one of my greatest joys. And I'm sorry for anybody that's a vegetarian or vegan. But it also is something that's very full from my youth. We ate a lot of pork growing up. It's part of my happy food. It's my comfort food. It's the things that make me feel good. So I want to share what makes me feel good with everybody. So with that, I pass on to Peggy.
I'm this year I have started actually producing and sharing my art with people to, have the confidence for the first time in my life to really sell it. And while I haven't sold that many pieces, the fact that I have sold some does make me happy. The people who have really supported me and encouraged me over this year makes me really grateful. I brought, though, low carb ice cream bars. They're in the garage freezer when people are ready for them, and that way I can share my weight loss journey with everybody else.
Awesome.
So
Awesome.
that people with tiny tummies like me can also eat ice cream.
Awesome. Awesome. All right. So what I'm going to do is, this is a talking stick that glows.
This year I'm definitely thankful for opportunities that I've had and the people that I've met, and I suppose that's what I'm celebrating.
I am thankful to have a mother that has not killed me yet, even though I have fucked up a ton. And I am thankful that she is not as rude as my father would be if he was my parent in this situation.
Who's Tori?
I'm celebrating my journey as an individual in coming into myself after getting out of a toxic environment. So, I guess what I'm going to be sharing tonight is joy, jovial times.
Awesome. Would you mind holding it and just passing it so I can sit down?
So this year I am thankful to have found real peace, because it's been years since I really knew what peace felt like, and finally feeling that peace again. I'm kind of just learning who I am in the process as well. So
I'm thankful for this land and for the people that I gather with each month. I'm very thankful for my daughter, Drew, and for Sam, because they've been such support in the difficult times I'm going through and so ready to jump to my defense. And I'm sharing the stew tonight because it's a combination of several elements that work together as a whole. And I think that pretty much describes this group.
This year has been long and hard and stressful. And I am grateful for my wife, who brings me great joy and strength. I'm also grateful to be here, to have a little peace, tranquility, just quiet amongst nature, and an escape from the day-to-day. It's a good chance to reset.
I am harvesting, and I'm thankful for a lot of business opportunities that have really grown who I am as a business owner. I have expanded in ways I didn't think I could a year ago, and that has been a lot of hard work through the year, a lot of cultivating, and a lot of talking, and a lot of networking with people that I didn't think I could expand with, and I have, and I am excited about the new opportunities in front of me. I'm also incredibly grateful for the wonderful people here, our host, this place. The energy here is so calming and helps me reset every month and helps me kind of refocus and make sure I'm on the right path for me. Um, I made the ritual bread that we are going to have tonight. It's a bacon cheddar buttermilk bread. I love baking. I love cooking. That's how I've always shared my love with the people important to me. So it's become part of my routine to make the ritual bread every month for our full moon rituals and for our special events like this one. I also brought a meat and cheese tray and crackers, and I scratch baked mini apple pies for everyone for dessert. Uh, so, yeah, little baby apple pies for everybody. So everyone can have their own. We don't have to cut slices or anything like that. And again, I share my love through my food. So I've spent literally I started about 10 o'clock last night baking bread and making apple pie all day today because it's peaceful for me and I love feeding the people I love.
This year, I am very grateful for my spiritual growth, the connections that I've made with everyone here and people in my life, meeting my soul family and truly knowing that they are my soul family from all over the world. I'm really, really grateful and reaping the benefits of finally getting the courage to start my own business, do my own thing, come up with new ideas, seeing those happen, um, getting business partners. I have two women that I now work with that has greatly expanded my business since meeting them, and it's been really wonderful, and I get to do what I love while making spiritual connections, and there's nothing better than that. I'm grateful for my marriage, and I am grateful for building a relationship with my daughter and her adoptive family, which is happening now. So yeah, and that is something that I've always been working on since I first started coming to Ritual. So to see it come to fruition is pretty amazing. So I'm very grateful tonight.
I'm very grateful for the opportunity I have with my job, being able to provide for my family, the friends I have made, my wife. So yeah, it's been a pretty good year.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to be able to come out to places like this and get back into enjoying nature before leaving high school and getting much well needed stability in life that has definitely made it easier to progress as an individual and with the people I'm around.
I'm grateful for, again, yeah, what he said, the ability to be places like this, and I'm grateful for the ability to reflect on the harvests I've had, because almost honestly 365 days ago to the day we were starting up from nothing, and I've created a wonderful lives for ourselves, and I'm extremely grateful for that. I brought blueberry wine because I feel like wine should be shared, and I'm always grateful to share wonderful times and wine with everyone.
I'm grateful for how much I've grown in my spellcraft and with my personal connections. I'm thankful for my boyfriend because he's really there for me, and I have somewhere to go when I'm with him. I have like a really weird home life where I don't get along with my parents. They're just like really strict Catholics, so I'm just thankful that if I have like a bad night, I can just go to his house. So I'm just glad that I have someone else there. I brought the cider, I brought the donuts, and then cookies.
You and the donuts. Thank you.
I am grateful to be able to find love and support when I need it, and when crap gets really hard, knowing that there are people there to support.
That plane is annoying. Hopefully it's not on the mic. Because it's moving slow. But all of this are all of these things are the culmination of a lot of hard work. Effort and thought. Being aware of what your situation is, what it could be, and what it is. And that in itself is always a blessed thing. I'm just really fucking grateful. And thank you all for coming out tonight. And I think I just screwed up the YouTube rating on this with all the fuckings, but yeah. Tonight is a little odd because we're not going to do a tonal. We're going to eat. So, we have lights. Some people have lights. I don't really, but I have enough. And so what we're going to do is we've got plates. Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Exactly. So we're going to turn you over to there. Wait, there. All right. So our benefit, our bounty, I am grateful. I know all of us are, honestly. And oh Lord and Lady, we thank you for the bounty that you have laid upon us. We thank you for the gifts that you give us in our daily lives. We bring forth our thanks and our offerings to our family and friends. We ask for your favor. We ask for your guidance. We ask for your blessing. We thank you and are grateful for all we have received. We will continue to show our thanks by giving our best. Every day, we do the right thing because that is what you ask of us. We thank you for this bounty. So mote it be. So, I'm going to pull this back and we'll go back to looking at the fire with the camera. And then, fortunately, I didn't get to make anybody sick that way that time. I know. I try not to, I really do. I fail miserably, but I try. There we go. All right. There we go. Okay. So, please get on up. Let's get some bills.
Are we not going to do the ritual bread first?
No, actually, we're going to do that after we do all this. It's grazing time. It's Mighty Morphin grazing time. And I'm just going to grab a little bit.
There's cheddar, there's Colby Jack, there's Munster, Gouda.
I love the arrangement.
Thank you.
Yeah. Wait, here are the gluten-free.
The little square ones are corn, not. Here's the little
Corn.
square corn, so they're gluten-free.
Corn.
I got you. There you go. There's no pepper jack.
Mm-hmm. one piece of bacon. Make sure everybody gets one. I ended up with too many. And I actually ended up with too many accidentally. Yes, I did. Yeah.
We're using the cup.
That's why I did. I went, did we bring plates and bowls? And we brought cups. So, yeah.
Smells delicious. Patiently waiting my turn. It's all from stuff. It's all from my. I mean, I figured that was appropriate.
Uh-huh.
You know.
Reminds me when Arby's had really bad food pork belly sandwiches.
Mm-hmm. Thank you. I said thank you. I'm wearing a mic too, so we're going to remember that. That I'm live on mic. Hmm?
That works too. Whatever. You do you.
I took a little bit myself.
Oh, wait till the time I hang up. I'm going to give an offering to the god of debauchery in the morning.
Like three different colors in a bag at mine. Little baby potatoes. This is that cooks the potatoes.
I turned off my mic.
Yeah, baby. Yeah, don't want the numbing sound.
Right.
But they're cooked through just right. They're nice and soft.
I just want to try.
Went by memory.
Fire smells good, so I can't have beers. This is the apple pie. The bacon bread will come around in a circle. From here till Cowan.
I put those things right.
I remember I used to drink like pure cow's milk at my father's house. He didn't have those milk. I had to put chocolate in it.
I like soy milk. Everyone's like, oh.
Yeah, I thought that I was just lactose intolerant.
Yeah, well, I was glad I heard they warned you about some of the potholes and that kind of stuff. It's dark.
We need to get some glow in the dark paint.
Right?
And just paint those pothole areas. There you go. Either that or find somebody that's got some asphalt to spare.
Crawfish, but not necessarily natural.
You wouldn't have any of that in the building in this year.
Mini apple pies.
Did you asphalt shingles and melting down there?
I'm not trying to do pie. No,
That is the
like,
best part of the bacon.
I take it away. It makes life a lot harder over here.
Eat the pie, you have to.
Disintegrates.
I demand it.
Demand and stuff of us. I know that's too much to ask.
Eat the
Please
sweet
eat
baby.
those pies. I don't want them coming home.
Does that mean you'll be tempted?
Eat an apple, pray to
No,
Eris.
I do not eat apple pie.
What's a pumpkin pie? Any pie? Chocolate?
We do need to
I like berries.
do an apple pie offering for Eris because, well, apple.
I can beat you.
I don't really like cinnamon.
My mom used to make chocolate pie from scratch. She'd make her own crust, and then she made the cooked pie filling. And then she would whip up meringue and put it on top on the pie, bake the crust, then put in the cooked filling, then whip up the meringue and spread it over the pie and stick it in the oven just long enough to brown the top of the meringue.
Apple pie with cheese on it.
What?
Look it up. Remember when I took the first
Do you like it?
I've never tried it, but I just remember saying
Okay, I was about to say if you like it, that's gross.
I'm gonna try it right now.
Yeah, better than nothing.
Well, I did actually because I got a donut, or part of a donut.
I stole the other part.
Okay, good.
I like
And
odd things. Like I like two crust strawberry pie, where the strawberries are cooked.
and Peter meat.
I don't like just a single crust with I think the white strawberries in the gel.
Oh, maybe then.
I like the ones that kind of like a strawberry jam. The strawberry dessert.
Your food is safe.
Mom, what cut of beef did you use for it?
Susie.
Okay.
Actual literal Susie. Which I found out they don't
Your foot looked like a cat.
have it all in two size.
Oh no.
You have to try. Luckily I have kitchens here. And so I was standing there with the oil heating up in the frying pan and cutting up these pieces and dredging them in the flour. And it's like, dang on it, people. These are too big a chunk.
That's what she said.
I like how there were two different reactions to that.
I don't normally do tomato, but I love the little pop. And fried chicken flavor.
I put those in the very last thing before I packed up and left. So they basically didn't cook. They just were in the stew, as it was hot. My mom used to bake some of the best.
I know how to
corn
steer you.
tomatoes.
Yeah. I'm
Because
okay.
she knew how
Sure.
to, it's what you call
Positive?
it, blanching.
I'm good now.
Your hiccup's gone?
Thanks.
You're welcome.
Put them in hot water
Damn
for
it.
just a few seconds,
Oh, darn.
and then
You didn't get rid of the hiccups.
and the peel just.
Hiccups are fine.
slides
Yep, nope, I'm good.
Okay.
But there's something about homegrown tomatoes.
Okay, I'll just deal with them.
Okay.
And I've not found any in the stores that really equal homegrown tomatoes.
Mine's empty. That's what it's for.
Homegrown sweet corn or homegrown tomatoes.
There used to be a little stand when I worked in American, and I would have salt done where they just sold like stuff like tomatoes. And I would stop and I would get a tomato and I would
The cotton candy is the food world.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah, I like the large tomatoes.
Yeah.
My
Big
greatest
Ain't it?
delight is that the relative
Ain't it?
Tennessee tomatoes.
I got another hog I'm going to have slaughtered this week. Or later this it's either going to be later this month. I'm sorry, October or November, hopefully.
I don't think it's been around.
And yeah, I'll have a whole nother round of bacon. Well, because the person that raised the pig is my little sister, and she and her husband have a farm, and she does heritage pigs. And yeah, it's an entirely different taste of pork compared to the store. Because it's all literal correct food. It's no fillers, it's no. Exactly, they are part of the family. And yeah, you can, and it has to be cooked different. So yeah, because it's not as fatty. It's a lot more solid meat. It's really, really good.
That's mainly what I do.
Or people in Indiana sometimes call the green bell peppers mangoes.
Yeah, I'm getting.
There's people.
Depending on how many people go in, I will either get a whole or a half.
I don't know how that ever got started.
Next time I'll bring my pulled pork mac and cheese.
You looked so disappointed when you heard it too.
It will partially depend on how much freezer room Jennifer has.
What? Jennifer just lost most shit in her freezer. She got all kinds of room.
No.
Really?
Yeah, it depends on the dish.
I lost a whole freaking quart.
Mangoes aren't as good on
Okay.
What compared directly with like
Eaten raw depends on the type.
mango. And I already had that much already in there.
I know.
But if you want to take the bell pepper, cut off the top, hollow it out, and throw it with like a ground beef mixture.
Don't do that to a mango.
I'm not. I don't think you would want to. No.
It's sweet and savory, you know.
Make a reverse mango pie.
It didn't get shut all the way.
Mango whip they have at McDonald's.
Holy
Is there some straight bread in my neighborhood? Well, that's a high compliment from a teenager.
She said the bacon was busted.
This is better than the bacon.
That week put in a quarter side of beef. I don't know, those might be fighting words, Morgan.
Oh, there it is.
This is on equal playing field. That's the bacon.
There you go.
It's in a different category. This is the bacon that the dessert was.
Thank you.
Good recovery.
Better than nothing, but just wait till I make you try candied bacon.
All right, I'm turning my mic back on.
Hey, freak, behave.
Mic's going back on.
She's behaving. I'm very excited about this.
I know you're very excited about the apple pie and about the bacon, and thank you. I'm glad you're enjoying. Okay. Yes, it is kind of like candy. So, did we bring out shot glasses? Awesome, thank you. So, now that we've been sitting here gorging and grazing, we take it up another level, because, well, that's what I always do. Oh, we'll try and be that way. All right, so I would like for you to please
Take one and pass it around.
take a glass and pass it around. Excuse me. And I don't feel like filling in the dark tonight. Take note of that. It was a joke.
Okay. I didn't hear what it was.
I said I do not feel like filling in the dark tonight. And that's why I said take note of that. All right. So you got a glass? Oh, I got to finish chewing. Sorry for whoever's listening to me chew. May you never thirst. 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 The beverage du jour is sparkling peach cider. May you never thirst. May you never thirst. Sorry. May you never thirst. May you never thirst. I like that. May you never thirst. May you never thirst. May you never thirst. Oops, there we go. Nope, I did not. May you never thirst. Sorry, was that too much? Okay, good. Oh, thank you. May you never thirst. And may I never thirst. Thank you. You are helping. Here, I'll take that out of your hand. You take it from between my legs. That's why I set it on the mic. All right, so everyone, due to the fact that COVID has happened, and we all want to be safe, not sorry, we do the Great Rite a little differently. Yeah. So what I ask you to do is we all do the Great Rite ourselves, since we can't share a chalice. And as we are all our own priest and priestess, thus we can consecrate our own stuff, and it's the joining. So, if you would take your pointing finger, your index finger, and repeat after me, please. As this blade is to the male, and this cup is to the female. Now stick it in, and when they are joined, they become one in perfect love and perfect trust. Take your finger out, clean that bad boy off. Skull. To health. So mote it be. Now, the next one is a lot simpler. However, it requires a blessing. Not the blessing you think. Right? All right. Born of my blood, baked of my love. No, it's salmon troop. I bring you the bounty of the earth of my love and my seed. May you never hunger. May you never hunger. Okay. May you never hunger. 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 And may I never hunger. Thank you. Thank you very much. So mote it be. Brag. Bacon cheese bread. Sorry for chewing in your ear, but I can't help it. So, I'm getting a warning. Battery. Fortunately, we're closing. All right. So, our streamer is about to die. So after we finish chewing our bread, let's go ahead and stand up and say goodbye. Lord Pan, we thank you for your gifts. We thank you for everything that you have given us We're just really fucking excited to be here. Thank you so much. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So let it be. Mother Gaia, we thank you for your gifts. We thank you for your bounty. We are so grateful there is no way to express it entirely. Please join us and help us as we work through our days and show us the way. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So let it be. Lords and ladies of the center, keepers of balance, we thank you for your witnessing our right. We thank you for your participation. This has been an amazing ritual, and we are grateful for all the harmony, balance, love, and peace that I have felt tonight. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So mote it be. To the north. Lords and ladies of the north, patience, strength, and wisdom, we thank you for all of your gifts, and we thank you for witnessing our right. We ask you to walk with us day by day and night by night. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So mote it be. Lords and ladies of the West, children of water, emotion, and the hidden mysteries, thank you for revealing to us which we have needed to know. And thank you for helping us to learn about ourselves. We ask that you continue, to walk with us each day and each night. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So mote it be. To the West. Lords and ladies of the West, south. Magic, fire, lust, and desire. We call upon you and we thank you for helping us to move forward and giving us the energy and the ability to do what we need to do. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So let it be. Lords and ladies of the East, keepers of air, fresh thought, and cool breezes, we thank you for all of your gifts and our ability to continue to think and have new, fresh ideas as we move on to find out what is next in our list of things to accomplish. Walk with us on our day and our night and help us enjoy our earthly delight. Go if you must, stay if you will. Let there be peace and love between us now and always. So mote it be. The circle is open, but unbroken. May the love of the Lord and the Lady be ever in your hearts. Merry meet and merry part, and merry meet again. Divine do. And blessed be. It's a circle. There we go. I got it finished. Thank you, everybody, for coming, and thank you, everybody, for listening, watching. We appreciate you, and we'll see you soon. There's people going after food. That wait isn't for me.